Hello everyone, and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. As you can tell by the title of this one, I'm going to be doing part 2, attempting to recreate Jamie McMurray's flip in Talladega practice last year. So that is what we are going to be doing today, but really quick before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, Drive Through, Goki, Kingster Cole, and Pantalica. Thank you so much for your support on there, guys. If anyone else would like to join them in helping support this channel while getting some cool rewards in return, feel free to go check out my Patreon page down below in the description. Also, I stream all these streams to through Twitch as well, if anyone is interested in following me on there. And lastly but not leastly, I'm on Facebook and Twitter if anyone is interested in following me on social media. So, done with the plugs right away. Let's get started. Let's do some wrecking. Make sure we're using the right car. Alright, we got it. Jamie McMurray. Correct car. Alright, let's do this. So I've already got a qualifying order set up. I'm going to resume save race. I already have the track a little bit tweaked. We've changed the temperature and the grip, make it a little easier to tumble and a little easier to get airborne. We've adjusted the qualifying order to be approximately where at least like the top 5, top 10 cars were running at the time of the accident in that pack during practice. We're going to be trying this on the first lap, because the way the settings are, we should be up to speed by the backstretch and have the pack in order, so we won't have to waste any more time than we have to. Bobby in the chat, one that says call me Bobby, William Grantham, Nas Plays, Jared Caswell, Bonzi Hunter, Monster Jam Fan 06, John Canizaro Jr., Micah Daniels, DN46. Man, you guys are chatting fast. How are you all doing today? Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Alright, so the last time we tried this one, part 1, was like the day that this wreck happened, or the day after, one or the other. And we've gone the meantime without doing any more attempts, so that's about to change today. So we want Brad, Joey, and Ryan Blaney to be in the line that they're in. We want Ryan Newman to stay behind us. And we want to be about... we want to be on the inside, or the outside line, excuse me, about 4 or 5 cars back from the leader. So this is about perfect right now. Alright, so right around here, he blows a tire. I'm going to downshift. Whoa. Not a terrible first attempt, but not a keeper. I think it was, I believe that was Stenhouse that sent us airborne. But the tumbles weren't correct, and I know Jamie didn't hit the wall. We just need those Penske cars to stay in the inside line, otherwise the pack looks pretty darn good. Yeah, well, if not Ryan Newman, we need another Chevy to send us over after hitting us. Ryan Newman is still involved that time. Yeah, if it's not Ryan Newman, we can always switch the paint scheme out as long as it's a fellow Chevy. Alright, promising first attempt, but not a keeper, so next. Nas Plays, Priya McShane, Adria Fitzy, Cole Trickle, Stop Motion Series, Jacob Meemborb. Jeez, you guys are chatting fast. Draw Collins Racing Network, Kylo 10, Bonzi Hunter, Green Caterpillar. How are you all doing today? It's Friday. Time for the weekend. Time to get these tires warmed up. Anyways, need those Penske cars to stay in a line on the inside line. They're in the proper order. Not all the cars the entire way back through the field are correct, but I know like at least the top half dozen or so are. So we're trying to be a little bit behind because Jamie Mack was the first car in the outside line, but he was about 4 or 5 cars back from the leaders in the inside line that were the Penske cars. Ryan Newman trying to get tricky right off the bat. Alright, so the Penske lineup is perfect. Except we lost Ryan Newman. Alright, there goes Jamie Mack's tire. Shoot! Of course I flip at the very end. Alright, keep hitting that outside wall. I'm trying not to. Trying to be a little bit more outside than that front line to make it look like there's an outside line established, but anytime that I try spinning on purpose while I'm that close to the wall, I end up hitting it. Next. Racer Kid 07, Blaze Triggers, Dale Jr. Fan 88, Nikki B 2003, Goki. Man, very active chat today. Draxus Cat. The Dave Stacy flip. That is a good suggestion. I need to paint the car first, but thanks to the help of Pantalica, he helped me with a very important first few steps yesterday, so once I get find a template that I like for the mod that I'm going to end up using, kind of like the unofficial goodies dash mod for the sim. Once I find a usable template, then I can start painting the car. Once I have the car painted, then I can try the reenactment. Come on, Jamie Mack. Should say, come on, Ryan Newman. I need him to be the one cooperating. I need to get hit in the driver's side door as I'm spinning, flip over, do a sideways blowover. And then continue the tumbles from there. Alright, so far so good. We got the leaders in the perfect line we want them to be, and we got Ryan Newman still behind us. Alright, going to reverse. Oh, darn it. It was a Chevy that hit us, but we didn't get sent airborne. Darn you, Brendan Gaughan. Alright, that one's not even worth a replay. We're just gonna jump right into the next attempt. Or I should say that next attempt. By the way, I'm using direct selection shifting, so I can just downshift and that'll help spin me out. That'll help spin me out quickly to replicate Jamie blowing a tire. I mean, I have the temperature set to like negative 70 something. Yeah, negative 74. Just doing plenty of blowovers and testing. Just haven't gotten hit the right way yet. Alright. So far I haven't... I just wish the leaders would hug the yellow line more. When we're going on the backstretch. Other than that, they've been staying in the proper position. Brad Kozlowski was a huge jump that time. Alright, go down low, Clint. There you go. Alright, shoot, I don't really have any Chevys behind me. Alright. Oh, the front or the side of the car just started to barely lift off as we do a really slow weight shift right there. I don't know if I need to turn the temperature down even more. I'm just not getting hit the right way. But this was a decent show at what we're or look at what we're trying to get. Where is? Yeah, he hit me a little too close to the front. I needed him to hit me more in the door. Needed him to hit me more in the door. The right side of the car started to lift up, but then set back down. Next. James Birchfield, Angela Lewis, Priya McShane, Bonzi Hunter, Ultra Racer Plays, Nikki B 2003, Nice Plays. Hope everyone's enjoying their Friday so far. If anyone's new joining into the stream, we're just getting started. Gonna be going for at least 2, possibly 2.5 hours. We're only 15 minutes in. So I need to get hit more square in the door. He hit me too close to the front of the too close to the front of the car that last attempt. Biggest issue is having Kurt Busch stay, or not Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman stay behind me. Step 1 is the Penske cars staying in line. Step 2 is Ryan Newman staying behind me. Step 3 is getting the spin in the right spot. Step 4 is Ryan Newman hitting me and sending me airborne. Alright, come on, Newman. Come on, Newman. Ah, darn it. Oh. Oh. Well, Newman was involved and I got airborne, but never flipped over to start tumbling. It's probably one of the most I've gotten airborne in any of these attempts yet. But I was already slowed down by the time I spun back around the other way. Besides, that wouldn't have counted. We need to flip when we're spinning to the infield, not towards the outside wall. So we need to hit that inside catch fence at some point. I might have to turn down the AI acceleration a little bit and then turn down the track temperature even more. So we won't be going any faster top speed, but have an easier chance of getting airborne. I definitely don't want to turn off the roof flaps. That's always the last option. Let's try going Jamie Mack's point of view. Stay behind me, Newman. Good thing, like, all those cars that are on the inside line are all Ford, so if they ever get, like, in different positioning, I can always just switch around the TGA files. Oh! The second half of that was looking to be good, but definitely didn't get sent over correctly. Kevin Harvick went flipping too. I think I don't need to do a full lap full lap and a half, because if you look at the speedometer, we're already 207. That's almost already too fast. So I think it's good with just the one lap we're doing. Kevin Harvick sent me over. How many times did he flip? He kept driving. Yeah, he flipped 3 times, I think. He kept driving away. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. Yep. Well, at least we know we have the grip settings right. Once we start tumbling it, the tumbles look good. We just need the hit and the blowover to be good to start the tumbles and then hit the catch fence at some point. Just like I said, it looks we're getting the Penske cars in the right line. We're, for the most part, getting Newman behind us, but he's not always the one hitting us. Maybe I need to move Newman to like the inside line or something. Because it seems like cars more often than not out from the inside line are the ones hitting me, instead of Newman, who's behind me in the outside line. So maybe I'll need to go back into the save game editor and just switch Newman into the inside line. I think he was still running the outside line, but I'm thinking for the flip itself, not just the exact correct running order at the time of the flip. Alright, Blaney got shuffled out. That's fine because we're going to switch him with Boyer's paint scheme. Alright, come on, come on. Still nothing. Poop. That one's not even worth a replay. Just go right to the next. Don't even waste any time. Oh, we're still back on the Harvick flip. My computer's a little behind. I might need to do some tweaking with the track file. Maybe adjust the grip a little bit more, turn the track temperature down a little bit more, and then so we're not even going even faster than we already are, turn down the AI Excel just a bit. If we keep having failed attempts, we'll try that. We'll try those 3 things. Grip up a little bit to make the tumbling easier. Track temperature down even more to make getting airborne easier. Then adjust the AI acceleration just so we're not going like 230. What are you doing, Joey? How dare you get out of line from your teammates and ruin this attempt for me? Jeez. That was a huge hit. We're gonna show Newman a thing or two. If we can catch him. Darn it.
pits without stopping. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You didn't exit the pit.
Yeah, shush up, spotter. Newman almost hit me. Look how close he was to T-boning me. Right there. He just slows down a little bit. I don't know how hard this... Bam. I was starting to tip over. I backed it into the wall. This will be a good shot of the impact. It's kind of like a reverse Chris Cockrum back from the Xfinity series when he wrecked a few years ago.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh yeah, that front stretch part did look like that one ARCA crash. I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. Don't tell me what to do. Anyone else that hasn't gotten a shout out yet? Tyler Jordan is new in the chat. Thanks for joining. Hope everyone is enjoying their Friday so far. Alright, so maybe you'll get to do another 10-15 minutes of failed attempts. If we don't get it, then we'll try tweaking the track file a little bit. So I think we can adjust the track INI file without getting rid of the qualifying order we have. Alright, this is a good lead up. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it. How did I not flip from that? How did I not flip, Chase? Take my rage out on Chase for no reason. Okay, I just wish those Penske cars would stay in the inside line. Whoa. You know who looked like had a heck of a view of that? Mr. Green Eggs and Hamlin. Daniel Suarez in the 19. Feels like so long ago. That stupid flickering on the reflections, I hate when it does that in certain tracks. There we go. Not a scratch on Denny. Next.
Start your engine.
Why must you torture me like this? I'm sorry, Tropical. People have been suggesting it. It's a recent spectacular flip fresh in everyone's memories. I've only ever tried it once before. Besides, Jamie was safe. He was unhurt. Except for maybe his ego. Didn't make any sense. Alright, so we'll get to like 40 after the hour. If we still haven't gotten it by then, we will do a little bit tweaking. And no, I don't mean getting some illegal substances. I mean adjusting the track file. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What's that? Oh, man. Jay Barker through Super Chats. $10. Got a new car. 2004 Pontiac Grand Am. Ooh, I actually had a friend that had one of those. I really like those. Good to hear. Awesome news about the car. And thank you so much for the Super Chat, Jay. Jay, obviously one of my longtime Patreon supporters. By the way, early next week, I know it took me a little bit to get it all organized, but early next week, I have the thumbnail made already, and everything will be the Jason Johnson race suggestion that you gave me a while back, a few weeks back. So that will be done early next week. So look for that. Thank you, Jay. Come on. It also doesn't help when I'm not getting a good hit from anyone. Next. Anyone else in the chat that hasn't gotten a shout out? Paulo or Hernande, Tyler Jordan, Julian Munoz, Priya McShane, Nikki B, Chasen Luther. Man, that scrolled by really quickly. Bowman Fan 88. I appreciate you all spending your Friday afternoon in the live stream. '2004 Pontiac Grand Am. I miss Pontiac. That company should never have shut down. They made some really nice cars. Let's Play Daily Gamer 2018, Flip Racing, Jacob237, Bait Chronicles Fan, Team 55 Official, Funtime Freddy Boy, Clash Royale de Zura. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone? Alright, don't let Stenhouse pass you, Newman. There we go. Although I don't like how Clint Boyer keeps sticking his big nose underneath Blaney and ruining that Penske lineup that we had perfectly in the qualifying order. Nope. Newman actually sent us over. Hey, there's a weight shift. Our car still runs, kind of, yes. Well, Newman sent us over, but it wasn't a blowover. It was just sent us tumbling from the T-boning. Okay, that's one of the things telling me that I maybe shouldn't turn the grip up any more than it already is. Because right here, instead of getting tipped over like that, I need to get pushed, have my front end lift off, and then have the aerodynamics have me do a blowover. Next. So maybe just the AI acceleration and the track temperature turning down even more to make the aerodynamics easier. Norm Benning fan, good question. Why is Newman in his SS? Because I accidentally put the wrong car in during the when I made the car set. As long as I got Newman, and as long as he's a Chevy, I can just switch it out with a Camaro after the fact. I forgot to do that beforehand. Do Kevin LePage again. Did I ever do that? Can I recreate? I think I might have. I know I painted his car at one point. Can't remember if I ever did that for a Can I Recreate. How dare you let Stenhouse by you, Newman? Yeah, good eye. Forgot about that. Poop. Oh, there's gonna be another weight shift. Hey, he hit the inside wall at least. That sound from the blown gear. Jamie perspective. And... whee! Ouch. Actually hurt. I could feel that from up here. Wait, what?
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, like 5 more minutes of failed attempts, then we'll try adjusting a few things in the track file to maybe give us a little bit better chance of getting this. Chuck Barga Jr. What are you doing, Tropical? Having fun with your alternate accounts? Or is that a copycat? I'll try to drive one-handed the entire rest of my YouTube career. Just casual, slam back. It's got the one-arm action going on. Except then I'd have trouble shifting. I'm not skilled enough to be able to do that. Don't you let Stenhouse in front of you, Newman. Don't you do it. There we go. Alright, the Penske lineup is good. We got Newman behind us. We're going to let Harvick go by a little bit just so we can get Brendan gone near us, too. 2 Chevys behind us. Ah, darn it. That was like Danica's hit. Minus getting airborne, that was like Danica's hit when Kenseth flipped in 2016. No one noticed how hard Danica hit the wall in that wreck because everyone's focused on the flipping car. The flipping car. Yeah, minus getting airborne. That's kind of what her hit looked like in that wreck. Brutal. Next. I did do Kevin LePage. I think I tried it once. Elliott spun in qualifying. Uh-oh. Jordan Robson, Doggo, Savage Saint. Sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Just try to get up to 50 likes. See, I think some of my next few streams is going to be some Patreon suggestions. Aside from the Cup Series race that I'm going to do tomorrow as like the prediction race, and then my reaction stream for the race on Sunday. Some of the next few NR2003 live streams are going to be Destruction Arena, courtesy of Kingster Cole. Race at Knoxville using the World of Outlaws mod as Jason Johnson, courtesy of Jay Barker. I got a few more Can I Recreates that Kingster Cole suggested, and I gotta ask what the next one Jay wants after the Jason Johnson. Come on. Alright, there's the blown tire. Oh, he almost landed it. Oh, there goes first gear.
You alright?
Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. I just wanted to hit the wall to see what would happen. Was not expecting getting stuck in the wall. Alright, one more attempt and then we will adjust some things around. That was brutal. That was brutal. Alright, one more. One more before we'll change some settings. Settings. Some settings. Alright, sorry. Oh yeah, speaking of Patreon supporters, I know one of my most least active rewards right now is the Patreon only content. However, I'm going to be painting a lot of stuff soon, and I have some other stuff painted, logos and whatnot for custom cars that I'm painting. That in the near future I will have lots of stuff, behind the scenes goodies, track INI files, paint schemes, TGA files that I'll be uploading to Patreon for the Patreon only content. I know I've been slacking in that recently. I just haven't made any NR2003 content, period, to release to the public, to give anyone early access to. So I apologize for that. How dare you get out of line, stupid Penske cars. See, look what happens, Joey. Try to be a hero on the restart, go into the outside, now you're going to lose a bunch of spots. Huge wreck for Jamie. Same exact spot. Jiminy Cricket. Wait for it. Good thing the ambulance is right there. They got a front row view of that one. And some of these wrecks, I just back into the wall super hard. Like that. Alright, let's go to the track INI file. Which I already have pulled up. I think Talladega. Here we go. I can switch the screen. Alright, so let's take a look at what we've got so far. I don't want the grip up any higher. Minus 104 for the temperature. Then AI Excel. Why is that so high? Do 105. Alright. Now we can load NR2003 up and keep trying. That was quick. Monster Zeppelin. Greetings, Funtime Freddy, Fire, VGO3. Yeah, still got the same amount of grip. We got less temperature, so hopefully it should be easier to have the car lift off. And since there's less temperature, that's going to make the grip level we have less, because turning the temperature down makes the track more slick with whatever the settings you have is. So hopefully, in the event of me getting T-boned, that'll make it a lesser chance of me getting, like, turned over and rather getting, like, lifted off like I need to. My fancy hand motions. Hey, the face cam isn't all super bright and overexposed like it usually is when I switch off of it and then back to it. Resume save race. Hopefully the temperature is this changed. Alright, minus 104 is sweet. Alright, so we're going to be in the same order. The only thing that's different is that the AI should be getting up to speed just a tad bit slower. And then we have lowered the temperature to hopefully make getting aerodynamically airborne easier. I got the chat. I clicked it. I saw it. You guys just haven't seen it update yet. Famous 28, Theory Polecat, Kyle Busch Fan 18. Seen lots of different people in this chat. I appreciate you spending part of your afternoon here. Sorry, I kind of had a brain fart in the middle of that. I was just thinking of what I need to do differently to get better results than what I've been doing. I can't think of anything. Oh, darn it. Ouch. The car is still somehow working after all that. Darn it. As far as getting airborne the way we needed to, that's one of the closest ones we've had yet. Oh, I didn't get stuck in the wall that time. Although we're going a little bit faster than I think we need to. I think I need to turn the AI Excel down just a tad more. Try a few more. Another thing I can try is changing the wind speed, the wind direction.
Start your engines.
Yeah, at least I got airborne. Yeah, whatever happened to DC Solar? I know the CEO of the company got, like, raided by the FBI, but I don't know what news ever came of that. Carter Joey, Lambo Cup Series. Welcome in newcomers. Yeah, I think I need to turn down the AI acceleration down just a little bit because they're going a little too fast at this point. We need them to be going like between 200 and 205. They're going like over 210 right now. Kingster Cole with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Kingster. I don't know if you heard earlier, but I will be doing your future Patreon suggestions either late this week or early next week. Shoot, I messed this one up. That's what happens when both the front tires go. Well, I know the company is gone now, but I'm just wondering, I mean, why did the FBI raid the CEO's house is what I was asking. Does anyone ever find out why that happened?
Drivers.
Chuck Barga Jr. I already got you, but double shout out. I might try to get in on Wind Vows NASCAR Heat 3 stream in a little bit. I know he said he was gonna be doing some NASCAR Heat 3 streaming in like a hour and a half or so. Oh my goodness! A third super chat of the stream, your creepy uncle with $5. Thank you so much, your creepy uncle. I appreciate it. Alright, the Penske line needs to stay together. Oh, another one. Dude, oh my god, Kingster. Oh my god, Kingster. You're crazy. In the absolute best way possible. You are crazy. Greg Biffle would be proud of this amount. Yeah, I think he would be too. What was that, 69.99? Thank you so much, Kingster. Just like I said, you got a care package coming your way in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, Penske line is good. We got Ryan Newman behind us. Alright, there goes Jamie's tire. Nope. Darn it. Well, we kind of got sent upside down the correct way from Kevin Harvick. But yeah, we didn't. Obviously, wouldn't have mattered because it's a different manufacturer, so it would have looked silly if we switched Ryan Newman's car onto there, and I didn't tumble the correct way anyway, but it's a start. We got sent airborne from a car T-boning us. It wasn't perfectly perfect. Oh, 69.69. I thought it was 69.99. I gotta refresh my laptop. This is the video is like 5 minutes behind. NASCAR All Out in the chat. How's it going, NASCAR All Out? Fellow YouTuber. I go to your NASCAR Flips playlist quite often when I'm thinking of what I want my next reenactment to be. My next Can I Recreate? What haven't I tried yet? What have I tried yet I haven't gotten yet? Seth Sego. Hello to you too. Why is my laptop being so slow? Oh, that's right, because I bought it like $50 used like 3 years ago. That's why. By the way, Kingster, I know I already said this yesterday, or the other day. I super appreciate the generosity. And right as I'm saying that, I hear another one. Just make sure you're covered. Don't drain your bank account. Don't put yourself in a hole trying to be super generous. I mean, if you've got flowing cash, by all means, then. But just coming from someone who's had their financial struggles every now and then, just make sure you're set. I don't want you to drain your bank account trying to be super generous. Whoa, that was crazy. By the way, my stupid laptop still hasn't loaded, so I still haven't seen what that next one was, so I'm going to have to pause and properly acknowledge that last super chat ding that I heard. We actually kind of got a blowover this time. Not what we needed, but it was spectacular nonetheless. Byron sent us over. Oh, man, we flipped Byron, too. 2 flips in that one. And another one counting my separate flip. Okay, I need to go back and properly acknowledge that. Let's scroll this up. Some more change for that Bristol race. I am eternally grateful to you, Kingster. I might have to send you like 2 or 3 diecasts. Because of that list of top 5 that you gave me. I've got spare ones to give away, like of basically every driver you sent me except for Chase Elliott, so like I said, be expecting a care package in the very near future. I just gotta get it packed up, wrapped up, print the label, and shipped out. Should be out first thing Monday, if not tomorrow. And then obviously there's no postage on Sunday, so if I can't do it tomorrow, the soonest I can do it is Monday morning. T-Ball Man 33 Ball Man, happy puppy. Jeez, I'm just absolutely blown away these last few days of live streaming has brought about. Not only just in the pretty high view count as far as my channel goes, just the generosity with not only the frequency of the super chats, but just the amount of different people sending them too. I'm just absolutely blown away, guys. I can't thank you all enough. So like I said, it's all going towards my Bristol savings account, which I will be making a vlog at least an hour, probably if not 2 hours long. No! I was hoping Brendan Gaughan would send me upside down. Jeez. I don't know if I've said it a zillion times over. But, I absolutely love the damage from this mod. These Splash and Go mods, all of them. The Winston Cup 98, the 2018, or 2017, 2018, 2019 Cup mod, and the Pinty's mod, and then they're working on a Cup 2003 one too, I believe. God, I know it's not in their list of mods to make. I know no one really has it on their list. I just wish. I mean, I would donate it to a cause if I could, but to my knowledge, no one's in the process of making it. Like a 73 to 78 Winston Cup mod. Like cars from like the early to mid to late 70s. Like that era. Okay, another $9 from Kingster Cole. Oh my goodness. Exactly 100 for today. Thank you so much. Yeah, you'll have... be on the lookout in the mail for in the next couple weeks. That's all I can say. That's all I can say to thank you. In addition to all the dozens of times I've said it already. Just like I said, I feel like I'm being redundant, but I'm being redundant because you're being so generous. Jeez. Alright, who else wants to join Kingster? Alright, the Penske line is good. You better not stick your nose underneath Blaney Boyer. That's right, you better stay there. Alright, the Penske line is good. We just need to get hit by Newman. Come on, come on. Alright, there's the blown tire. Darn it. Whoa. Paul Menard up on two wheels. No one flipped in that one. Interesting. It's a very rare crash for Cody H Gaming. At least I can't recreate. Or does no one flips, period. Menard got up on his rear tires off the ground. He kept driving. Anyone else that hasn't gotten a shout out yet? The Crazed Stabber Gaming. There we go. I don't think I've gotten a shout out to you yet. People have told me in the past I'm not as good as looking at the chat as I should be, so that's why I've been trying to be better with it recently. That's why I'm constantly looking over. Speaking of which, when I refreshed this page... there we go. The screen, the windows area reset, so that I can't see how many watchers there are. Now I can. Hola, senpai. Man, 4 new viewers right in a row. That one Asian. How's it going, Huang? And then TSMNTK12. Slow Motion, and Ryan Newman. Uh-oh. I hear more. Oh my goodness, Kingster Cole with a $50 Streamlab donation. Now that I finally have my Streamlabs link working. Dude, Kingster, just like I said, I am... words can't even describe at this point how grateful I am. And just blown away and flabbergasted by your generosity. Just make sure you're okay. Don't be draining your savings by doing this. I'm just seeing all those numbers coming. I'm just hoping you're not draining your account. But thank you so much. Alright, blown tire. Is anyone gonna send me over? Opposite, I was gonna go upside down on my own that time. And then Suarez sent me back on my wheels. Until that happened. Am I gonna hit the grass? Nope. I'm gonna stay on my roof. That was kind of... I'm just glad my Streamlabs notification window works for all this. Guys get to see Ricky Bobby on fire each time someone does something like that. Buy a Mustang. Nope, I'm saving money for Bristol. That's where every dime of that's going. Darn you, Suarez, how dare you send me back on my wheels, but then the weight shift tipped me over back on my roof. No good attempt, so... Next!
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh. My laptop, the Google Chrome window just completely went away for a second. Then it came back. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting the lunch burps. I made a late lunch a couple hours before I started streaming. I made some homemade pasta. Just some cheap pasta. And my poor man's garlic bread. You basically just take toast, some room temperature butter. Then you make toast. Obviously, you smear the butter on it a little bit. Then you take a little bit of garlic powder. You sprinkle that on there. And then a little bit of Italian seasoning. Sprinkle that on there. Boom. Poor man's garlic bread. Little secret Cody H Gaming recipe that it is no longer a secret. Another $50. Are you kidding me? As What If would say, that is disgusting. Disgusting. $50. Jeez, Kingster. Kingster. Just like I said, I don't know what you do for a living, but sign me up. Or whoever is your savings mentor, sign me up. But yes, just be expecting a little care package in the mail sometime in the next couple weeks, is all I can say. Jeez, I'm running out of ways to say thank you. Before I'm starting to repeat myself, that's how many times I've had to say thank you from all of that. Not a single person hit me while I was actually starting to flip. Jeez. Man, look at that. Was that the fender that flew off the car?
You all right?
That was a big body part that flew off the car. A car body part. Not a gruesome human body part. But yeah, I realized when I said that body parts flying off. I realized I needed to specify after I said that. Yeah, that was the fender that flew off. Dictator Robbery, hello to you. Ryan Newman.
Start your engines.
I remember that back in the day when you'd Google Ryan Newman and that like child actress would come up that had the same name. So I guess I didn't know for the longest time. Ryan is a name that can be used unisex, both for boys and girls. That was the first time I'd heard of Ryan for a girl, but I've seen a few other instances since then. Eli Bright. Yeah, just like I've said in the past, for anyone interested in being so kind enough to share your generosity like Kingster Cole has had. Just for your reference, so where you know all your pennies are going. Streamlabs takes a slightly less fee than Super Chats, but however, it doesn't have the bright, colorful chat that'll come up in the view, so Super Chat has its own perks. I get that. Just trying to be 100% transparent with you guys. I have like $20 set aside I was going to start spending on other YouTubers for Super Chats. I want to start paying it forward a little bit. Oh! Kurt Busch almost sent me over the proper way. That was nearly perfect. Another $5 from Kingster Cole. Thank you so much, Kingster. He says, follow Cody on Patreon. Well, I try not to plug it too many times, but he said it, not me. So yes, if you'd like to go follow me on Patreon, now's a good chance to at least just go check out the link and just read the page for a minute or two. Just give you a little background of my life and my channel. And whatnot. Even if you decide not to donate at all, I'd appreciate just reading the page. Yeah, Kurt almost sent me flipping the correct way, but once again, that would have been a Ford, not a Chevy. Would have looked weird if I tried switching in Newman's scheme with him, but... Next! Sorry. Every now and then I have to do a really obnoxious one. Alright, so we'll be streaming for about another hour, maybe hour 15 or so. I'm probably... I don't know if there's going to be a silly session later tonight or if I'll try to do a stream. Or if I'll try to stream the silly session. Actually, I like just straight up recording those silly sessions because then they're higher quality. Then I can just condense all just the highlights. I can edit out if anyone says anything inappropriate or naughty. If you combine the time from this stream to the first stream I tried this, it's been going on... It's been over 4.5 hours of attempts. Going on 5. I'm dedicated to trying to get this perfect. God, my stupid laptop is still freezing. Whoever would have thought that a... like 3 or 4 year old laptop that I bought used for like $50 would be slightly slow. Darn it. All those tumbles were kind of good, just the blowover was bad and didn't go nearly as close to the infield. Next underground stream. Ooh. It's nice knowing people care about those enough to ask. I don't know, I could probably do one within the next week or so. Just need to make a thumbnail first. It's basically all that's stopping me. Yeah, I like the underground streams. I haven't done one. I did one right after I got my stream ban lifted, but I haven't done one since. Next!
Drivers, start your...
Oh yeah, should I do a... should I just do a continuous... Next! Just have it on repeat for like 10 hours straight. That's not good. Staple came out of my chair, holding the fabric in. Glad I found that, just feeling around before it fell out by itself and onto the ground where the cats could have gotten to it. Those stupid things would have eaten it. Then that would have been an expensive vet bill. Are my eyes fooling me? Did Kingster Cole seriously just send a $100 super chat? Am I dreaming? I'm pinching myself. But here I am, still sitting at my desk. Holy crap, dude, Kingster. I don't know what to say at this point anymore. Other than holy cow. No, I started in the wrong gear. Oh well. I don't even care. You know what, since I botched this attempt, time for a backwards big one. I need to gather myself mentally after that. Holy crap. So like I said, I am eternally grateful and flabbergasted and just stunned at your generosity. Just make sure you're not putting yourself in a hole. I super appreciate the generosity. I just don't want any of my viewers putting themselves in a hole, getting carried away with being super nice. So just keep that in mind. I super and greatly appreciate it. I just don't want anyone putting themselves in a hole. Alright. Next! Sorry. Oh my goodness. Kingster. Kingster, Kingster, Kingster. I think it's safe to say I can probably make you a mod at this point. Not just from the donations, but you've been in my streams for a long time. You never spam, you're always helpful with the chat. For those wondering about modding, about becoming a mod, I should say, there's like 4 or 5 ground rules. First one is don't ask to be a mod. Second is be a frequent viewer of the streams. Never spam. Every now and then you're like giving intelligent, helpful responses to a question I ask, etc., etc. And just having overall common sense. If you follow those 5 basic guidelines, you more likely than not you will become a mod for my live chat at some point down the road. What happens when someone donates $1 million? Yeah, can Mr. Beast show up and do that? Can I be on one of Mr. Beast's next videos? I donated $1 million to a YouTuber. That'll be his next video. Come on! Oh, I had like three Chevys right there that could have tumbled me over. Brennan gone, Ryan Newman, and Chase Elliott, it looked like, and all 3 missed me. All 3 missed me. That one Asian, you didn't hear the news from drive-thru. My audio got messed up in that silly session recording, so I think that last Friday night will just be for our fun and memories. Because the video's fine, but the audio's all messed up. You can't hear anything from the game. You can't hear anything from you guys. It's just my voice, and that's all you can hear. I had something wrong with the settings. I'll have to record the Discord audio, my audio, and then all the game stuff completely separately next time. So yeah, I will still eventually get around to uploading the Cody H Gaming 500. I've just been very procrastinating with some of my editing stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, the silly sessions from last week, I think it'll just be for our memories. There'll be plenty more in the future. I think we're going to try more tonight, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, thanks for, I know I haven't talked to you directly since I know drive-thru talked to you. Thanks for taking the 05 instead of the 06, because yeah, that was my bad. I asked Kamikaze way back when what he wanted his number to be, and I just assumed it was going to be number 78, but he said he actually wants to start racing with 06. So I was like, alright, cool. I'll put you down for 06, and yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. Then when I got the list from drive-thru of everyone's entry and number, and I saw 06, I was like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. Kingster Cole, $2. Next donation, 1,000. No, don't. I love you, Kingster, but don't set yourself that far back. Besides, I think I tried super chatting the other day, and I think the max it goes is 500, so no, don't. You've done way, way enough at this point. Give the checkbook a rest. Just like I said, I just so much appreciate your support. I can't even express anymore. Just I don't want to put you in a hole, so you are plenty. You are more than good. Give someone else a chance. Who wants to start catching up to Kingster? Wicked in the chat. How are you doing, Wicked? Wicked and I did a couple late night Project Cars 2 online races the other night. I might do a lot more of those, like more primetime evening hours, because that was fun. And I was honestly not expecting that. That was my first time ever trying an online race on Project Cars 2. I was expecting you have to like set up some account, maybe have to pay for something. It'd be really complicated, but no, setting up those online sessions or joining one was super easy and free. So I might do a lot more of those in the future. Some online Project Cars 2 with subs/viewers. Ryan Newman and his outdated SS sitting right behind me. They're actually lined up perfectly right now. Oh! That blowover was darn near perfect, but it was the wrong manufacturer that sent me over, and I didn't tumble like I needed to afterwards. But man, that's the kind of blowover we need. That's a perfect example. I don't think I got hit quite square in the door as Jamie Mack did, but still I got hit in the side, and that did basically I did a sideways blowover as a result. Boom. Sideways blowover. Look at that. Tumble, tumble, tumble. Just wish it would have tumbled. But that's promising. I like seeing that. Wasn't a perfect attempt this time, but at least we know a blowover like that can be done. Now we just need to put that together with getting hit by a Chevy instead and mixing it with the tumbles. Last one for the day. Like you said, I have to make sure I take care as well. Yes. Like I said, I'm just blown away, flabbergasted, baffled, stunned, whatever adjective, verb, whatever you want to say for just what you've done in the last few days of live stream. Just make sure you are... Don't put yourself in a hole. Don't overdraft your bank account. Don't deplete your savings just trying to be super generous. But man, yeah, I'm eternally grateful. You'll be getting a lot of your live stream suggestions in the near future, as well as a little package sent to you with some stickers and die casts and a thank you card. Yeah, I know. I'm concerned because I know the feeling. So I've had past situations where I go out to eat. The waitress is really nice. I want to tip her really well, but I also don't want to like overdraft my bank account. So it's like a balance of trying to be super generous and trying to make sure I don't screw myself over being generous. So that's why I keep looking out for you, Kingster. I'm looking out because I care. So far, this Penske line hasn't really been an issue. It's just been getting lucky enough to get hit by a Chevy first, then get the proper blowover, and then somehow get the tumbles in. Haven't had it all come together yet. No, Jamie, how could you? Oh, that was a big pileup. There were a lot of cars involved in that one.
We got a wreck on the back straight. You all right?
Plot twist, I hate Cody and trying to distract him. It's a very interesting tactic you've picked. And very effective, I might add. That's my exact mindset with the kissy lips when I sabotage What If streams. Except I don't hate him. I just like seeing him mess up in a race and... Kyle Dean. I don't think I've gotten you in the shout-out yet. How are you doing? Charlotte McAlpin. McAlpin, yeah. There we go. But man. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm just stunned. What would make this live stream perfect is to get a perfect reenactment attempt. And then I could start editing it tonight. I could spend all night editing and relaxing, and then I could have a completed reenactment out for you guys tomorrow for the first time in like 6 months. Now that would be nice. That would be the perfect cherry on top of making the stream perfect. Have plenty of viewers, lots of people chatting, no one spamming, lots of generous donations, lots of major crashes. Now just the only thing that could make this better is getting a perfect reenactment attempt. Come on. Oh, man, nice blowover. That's a pretty realistic blowover, but it wasn't a Chevy that sent us over. That was pretty realistic looking, if I might add. Kale Rudder. Hello to you, too. Thank you for joining the stream. That was pretty realistic looking, if I might say so myself. And then 1 tumble, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and then resting on the roof. Next. I still need to make that into a shirt. People have asked. I'm just trying to think of a design aside from just text. Because I could, of course, just do text. N-E-H or N-E-E-E-E-E-E-E-H-X-T. I want a design. I don't want just text. I'm a decent painter in this game. I can do that stuff, but unfortunately, I'm not very good at coming up with my own creative designs or logos without trying to, like, replicate something else. The reenacting has got to my head. I can't create anything unless it's trying to copycat something else. Wicked! Nice! With a super... Jeez, I can't talk. Wicked with a $2 super chat. Cody is still my favorite YouTuber. Still my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, Wicked. I appreciate the support, and I look forward to doing some more online Project Cars 2 races with you in the near future. Probably sometime next week at the latest. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Yes, like I said, let's give Kingster a break. Nope, you stay behind me, Newman. Perfect. I got 2 Chevys behind me. Oh! I had a Chevy hit me in the right spot, and I started to lift off, but not perfect. Didn't get hit quite in the right spot. I started to lift up, but wasn't enough to send me all the way up and over. Got hit by Brendan. Got up in the air a decent way, like that. He hit me a little too close to the front. It needs to be more of a T-boning right in the door. But of course, when it's more of a T-boning, that's when I have the risk of like getting tipped over from the hit instead of lifted. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Drivers, start your engines.
Okay. How much money is the tickets? I have no idea. I think it's gonna be a fairly pricey trip, but I think we're gonna be able to make it work. The thing that's gonna be big is if me and Rusty Walrus can carpool together, it's gonna save a lot of money on gas. Danny's hookup he has with his family that does the Airbnb. If we rent the 3 nights, it's gonna be like $1,500 for 3 nights, but split up between like 10 or 12 people, it's gonna be like $137 per person for 3 nights total. That's like a steal. Because a hotel room, like a decent hotel room, would be like maybe $120 a night, and that's 1 night for just a hotel room, let alone a house. I mean, we're talking like 130, 140, 150 bucks per person for the whole weekend. So that's a steal. I think the tickets themselves are anywhere from like $80 to $140, depending on where you sit and depending on where you get them from. I'm waiting on a check from a recent video gig I did. Once that comes through, I'm going to try to buy my Bristol ticket then. I'm just waiting on the check to come in. And then going to try to get the spot right by all the other core guys. Darn you, Brennan gone. Whoa. That was a huge hit. Next. So yeah, those few things we're going to be doing to save money is going to be huge. I mean, as opposed to like everyone getting their own hotel room, driving separately, that would be way more expensive, or God forbid, flying. But no, I think me and Rusty are going to carpool together. We're possibly going to get Jarrett too. That's still yet to be determined. Tickets I think are around $100. I think Xfinity tickets at the door are like 60, and then the truck ones are like 30. I want to go to all 3 races. Gas is going to be anywhere from like 100 to 200 bucks, and then yeah, there's the housing, and then there's food. I mean, yeah, it was going to be tight, but I think I was going to be able to make it work. But I think after Kingster's generosity these last few days, I think it should be more than easily happening now. More than easily happening. I think in addition to the regular Patreon credits I usually give it the credits of my uploads, I'll probably be giving a extra special thanks to Kingster in that whatever vlog ends up being made of that Bristol trip. This wouldn't have been possible if not for you, or something along those lines. So yeah, I know it's still like 6 months out, but I'm really looking forward to that trip. Oh, darn you, Brendan gone. Well, not darn you, Brendan gone, darn me for not flipping correctly after he hit me the right way. Oh my goodness. We're getting closer and closer with some of these hits, but oh, the start of me lifting up was looking so good. From here to there, that's looking great, that's looking great, that's looking great. And then it gets ruined once I start sliding on my side right there.
Drivers, start your engines.
No, don't send another Super Chat, Kingster. I mean, it's to the point where I'm going to start feeling guilty for your generosity. I think we've hit the perfect balance. Let some others catch up. Give your checkbook a rest. You've already contributed massively. I'm gonna seriously feel guilty if you send any more, so just please take a break, Kingster. I never thought I'd be saying that. Please don't send me anything, but yes, you've already given enough. I I need to work some hours in Uber and my wedding video gigs and some more freelance stuff and do some more live streams for the ad revenue so I can not feel guilty about the funds I'm saving up for the Bristol trip. I've been able to Uber a decent amount recently ever since I got my brakes fixed like a few months ago. Ah, that was pricey. My car, my 2005 Honda Accord. It's been super good to me so far. It's the first car I've ever had that's lasted for more than like 6 months. It's been super good to me. I've had it for like 3 years now. I had to get some brake work done on it a few months ago. That was like $400. I'm not complaining. It was well overdue. Kingster, I told you. Another $10. Here's some gas money for Bristol. Thank you so much. That, like I said, I'm gonna need to think of something special to do in return to give my gratitude. To give my gratitude for your gratuity. Your mum gay. That's a very interesting username. Ronan DeGost, Cola the Dutch Angel Dragon. I apologize if I miss anyone else in the chat. Crispy Fried Racer. Jesus H. Christ, yeah, that's my thoughts right now too. Alright, so about another half an hour of attempts. We'll do a couple backwards big ones and then call her a day. I might do another live stream later tonight since it's Friday. I gotta figure out what's going on with the silly sessions though. Yeah boy, thick rib. Holy dang indeed. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't yet. I'd truly appreciate that as well. See, we're like at 60 some. See if we can't get to 75 before the end of the video. Yeah, I got a couple videos coming up in the future that I think you guys are gonna like. Some can I recreate, some races. Like I've been doing, I'm gonna be doing the. Whoa, sorry, Joey. I'm gonna be doing a race at Auto Club tomorrow, like as a prediction of sorts for the Cup Series race. Then I'm gonna be doing my Whoa. Whoa. There's the weight shift. Then I'm going to be doing my reaction video on Sunday. But yeah, aside from those usual ones, I've got a whole bunch more coming up planned that I think you guys will like. Got some Patreon suggestions, got some more Can I Recreates I'm doing on my own accord that I've been wanting to get done for far too long. Hey, I didn't say it on my own accord. I said I was just giving someone's username a shout-out. Pantalica, or not Pantalica. Yeah, Pantalica. Whoa. They're coming in so quickly at this point, my brain's all scrambled. Kingster Cole with another $1 super chat. Pantalica with a $3 super chat. Oh my goodness. Is small plus... I don't know the meme jokes. I'm trying to pronounce that, but I can't even enunciate that. Is small plus tyke you so warm. You so warm. I think you guys probably know what he's referencing. I don't. But thank you so much for the super chat, Pantalica. Jeez, I'm just absolutely stunned by these last few days of streams. I've never experienced anything like this. I've seen other YouTubers get flooded with super chats. I've seen What If get flooded with them all the time, especially from that motorsports gamer guy. He's a frequent. I've just never had anything like this happen to me yet. No, I can't say that. I had a couple big ones way back in the day, but nothing just significant and this frequent as that's happened in the last few days. So I'm just Once again, I'm just stunned by your guys' generosity. That one was a fail. A big, fat fail that's not even worth a replay. NASCAR all out. There will be a lot of flips this year besides at Talladega. Interesting prediction. A lot of flips not at the plate tracks. Your creepy uncle with a $2 super chat. My goodness. Got more joining into the mix. OWO. Oh. Jeez. Small please take. You so warm. Okay. I feel too old when I see comments like that. I try to stay up with the memes and the inside jokes and the stuff like that, but every now and then something like that I haven't heard of or gotten the reference to yet. KDM05, notice me senpai. You have been noticed. What is that? Cancer told super chat. Another senpai. Jeez. I'm gonna have like a heart attack from all these. I've never experienced this before. This is crazy. I'm gonna have a heart attack from all this. Please don't kill me. Just like I said, you guys have been super generous. You guys have been super awesome. Plenty of people watching. Plenty of people chatting. No one spamming. Lots of awesome wrecks. The only thing that would make this video any more perfect than it already is a perfect reenactment. Nope. Not that time. Darn you, Brennan Gowan. Mr. Movement 777. Hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Got another 20-25 minutes or so of the reenactment attempts before we'll do a few backwards big ones and call it a night. I figured that's what take meant. By the way, you're hurting Tropical's feelings. Pantalica with another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Pantalica. Jeez, this is... You guys are amazing. That's all I can say. You guys are amazing. I'm sorry, Tropical. Hey, if anything, I know this was a darker moment in Jamie's career, but hey, I'm bringing attention to Jamie even after he's out of the sport. So if anything, I'm doing Jamie a service. Yes, I know he's commentating and doing his analysis stuff, but hey, in 2019, Jamie's on the track with the #1 car, so it might not be in the context that you might enjoy the most, but you're still going to see Jamie race. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tropical. Oh my goodness. Kingster Cole! Stop it. I'm feeling guilty now. Some more gas money with another $20 super chat. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, Ricky. You ruined it, just like you do everything. Kingster. Please don't drain your account.
You alright?
Jeez. I don't know if I'm alright. I mean, I'm just stunned, but... Man, my heart is just getting shocked by these every time I hear that ding noise. Like in a, I'm like almost about to faint way. So like I said, Kingster, you've done super plenty. Please give your bank account a break. I beg of you. I'm more than set for Bristol at this point. You'll be getting a package in the mail, a bunch of shout-outs in the stream, in the vlog, as well as obviously all the future streams and videos. Just don't drain your bank account. I mean, your generosity is spilled over to the point where I'm starting to feel guilty for how much you've done. I'm more than set for Bristol at this point. I'm just trying to think of what I can even begin to do to try to thank you. Try to repay you. I switched into third a little too early this time. That's why I got that slow start. Huge wreck thanks to DeBurrito. But yes, thank you a zillion times over, Kingster Cole. I gotta think of some new creative way to say it, because maybe like a separate GIF, maybe like a sound bite that I can pull up each time. Plot twist, I'm Phil Swift. All that flex tape money, that flex seal money. That explains it. The mystery has been solved. Eli Bright. Do those online surveys, makes them easy. I've tried that in the past. You do like a 30-hour long survey, or 30-minute long survey, and you get like 20 cents. Which is better than nothing, but I don't know, I feel I could make better use of my time than doing some monotonous work for 40 cents an hour. Harrison McHorder, Chris F, Mark Stylus, TMG 13. Man, I'm so distracted by the chat now. I keep starting at the wrong point. And yes, I know Newman's in the SS, before you guys point that out. It can easily be switched into the Camaro. Oh! Well, there goes Chase Elliott. Poor Chase. Well, it was a Chevy that flipped me over that time, but Chase with some collateral damage. The start of the blowover looked good right there. Then Chase is involved and tumbles a few times. Poor Chase. RB Gardner, Cactus King, Brontos, 00 Roos, Harrison McHorder, Eli Bright. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Let's see if we can't hit 75 likes. We're getting there. Closing in on there. Jeez, I am, I think, more than set for Bristol at this point. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm speechless. Maybe in the vlog, maybe when we're down in Bristol, I'll get all the core guys to give us simultaneous thanks and shout out to Kingster on video. Maybe I could do that. Kingster getting a shout out and a thanks from like all the NASCAR YouTubers at once for help making my part of that trip possible. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dominic Walker. Wait. Did I miss one? Orgasmo just in case. Oh my goodness. Kingster Cole. Dominic Walker someone that. Alright, that's what I thought. $2 super chat from Dominic Walker. Hi, Cody. Hello, Dominic. Thank you so much for the support. Excuse me, a little phlegm. Just some more gas money, just in case. Jeez. Jesus, I am blown away. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. There we go. Now I finally saw the chat from Dominic on my laptop preview. That's why I had to click over to my screen on there. There we go. My stupid laptop being slow. I'm almost missing. Thanks. Come on. Oh, darn it. Is it sad that aside from flipping over, doing the blowover, that one was almost perfect? I got hit by a Chevy, I started to get airborne, and the tumbles were perfect. I just didn't blow over all the way. Darn it, there's always at least one part missing for making this perfect. Except for hitting that wall, yeah. I guess I didn't hit the catch fence. I think Kingster's trying to buy my soul.
Start your engines.
Just throwing super chats at me until I'm just my soul is owned by him, which I wouldn't even care. I'm all for it at this point. Another one. The chat went by so quickly. I couldn't even see what's some more money for your brain since I got blown away. I said my mind, not my brains, but yeah, same thing. Jesus.
Have you ever? No, I've never.
Jeez. That is my emotions during all this right now. So like I said, Kingster, please. I can't say stop, but just slow down. Just make sure you are okay. Like I said, I've been in the point. I've experienced moments in the past where I've been struggling and I've been tipping waitresses or whatnot, going out to eat. I was like, I can't really afford this, but I also want to be super generous. So I know the feeling. So just don't overdraft your account. Don't have any loan sharks coming after you. Don't deplete your savings. Please, I beg you. Jeez. Kahar Alasani, how are you doing? There's a shout out. Kyle Bush. Yahar Barragan. I apologize if I mispronounced anyone's name. And we screwed up this attempt because I'm just so in shock right now. Alright, let's just try spin it at the very front of the field. I know this isn't going to be an accurate attempt. Let's try Brad. Ouch. I love those little weight shifts at the very end from the grip. Next. 82 likes. Gall darn. That crept up quickly. Thank you guys for that support. I don't know what's been going on, but my live streams, like, within the last week or so, seem to be a lot more... I don't know if it's because I came back to the Can I Recreates, or just because I've been trying to stream more frequently, but... Another one from Kingster Cole. Just the tip ping. No overdrafting. Okay. Jeez. Another $2 from Kingster. Alright, I know you said Truex, Kyle Larson, Clint Boyer, and then Chase Elliott. I can't remember who the fifth driver's on there. I don't have any spare Chase Elliott's to give, but you'll probably be getting at least one car of each one of the drivers just mentioned. I know I've got spares of Kyle Larson, Clint Boyer, and I forgot who the third one I said was. For anyone that doesn't know, this is a Patreon supporter, mind you. So through all these super chats, he's still been a Patreon supporter the last 2 months. I mean, it's all that put together, I'm just flabbergasted. Whoa! Oh man, going through DiBurrito's windshield just about. Matt DiBurrito just got a face full of DC solar. Jeez. Oh, we finally got our first dislike. Remember back in the day when those marketing accounts, when they just show up and spam dislike? Those accounts would just show up one right after another within minutes, and then each time a new one would pop up, there'd be a new dislike. You guys remember the good old days of marketing? If you guys remember the marketing spam accounts, you're true fans of this channel. I don't think we've encountered those for probably a good 300 live streams or so. NR2003 live streams, that is. Chase Wisted, how are you doing? Jake Umbabayashi, I apologize if I mispronounced that. I tried my best. How are you doing? Even though he disliked, I'll still give you a shout out. You can dislike my content and still be welcome in. I'm not gonna encourage anyone from leaving my channel for disliking the video. Instead, I'll ask to give me your feedback. I always want to know what I can be doing to better improve my videos, my streams, my channel in general, so I want to hear suggestions of what you guys would like to see me do that could help make this channel better in the future. I want to... anything you got. Uh-oh, Pantalica with another one. No Miyasi, my name is Kanyasa, but your waifu. What is up with these super chats, Pantalica? I'm trying my best to pronounce what the heck you're saying, but the spelling, oh my goodness, my laptop is frozen. There we go. But your waifu, yeah. She called me Dad Sama, forever 17, your husband Nato, dream. Gauging blood, a raging love-making machine, training every day with my katana. Fwa. I'm just gonna pretend I get that reference or know what that means, and say I'm eternally grateful for your support, Pantalica. Oh my goodness, what the heck. I tried to say that, but when you're doing that weird spelling like that, you can't be too upset if I don't get the pronunciation of all of that correct. I need to get in on these inside jokes that I keep missing. I let Newman pass me. How could I? Uh-oh, there's the blown tire. And there's no airborne crash. Oh, I spoke too soon. Hit thanks to Suarez. What that super chat reference is, I will have to go back and look at that after the stream. Kingster Cole with another $15 for my Indy 500 trip. Thank you so much, Kingster. Wow, I'm blown away. I don't want to spoil the parade. Actually, this will probably be even better. My dad is basically covering the Indy 500 trip. So that's all covered. However, I know where that $15 is going. Milwaukee Mile, Father's Day this upcoming year in June, is hosting a ARCA Midwest Tour Series late model race at the Milwaukee Mile. First professionally sanctioned race of the Milwaukee Mile in like 4 years. I'm so excited. I'm taking my dad there for Father's Day. I was going to treat So that's what that's going towards. Thank you so much, Kingster. Since he's covering most of the stuff for the Indy 500 trip, since that was kind of his idea in the first place, I'm gonna treat him to Father's Day. So know that it'll be going towards a good cause. Thank you so much. So like I said, I'm starting to get some concern you either robbed a bank or you're just about to drain your bank account. Come on! No Chevy hit me that time, but I'm tumbling. Every day I be tumbling. Go mentally deranged, ye. Go brainless, ye. Go wacky. Go positively bonkers, ye. Go mad, bruv. Lose your marbles, ye. Go foolish. $5 super chat from your creepy uncle. Thank you so much, your creepy uncle. Jeez.
Start your engines.
I don't know what these super chats has become, but every time I hear that ding sound, as long as it's nothing vulgar or offensive, I do not care what you guys say. As long as it's nothing vulgar or hateful or with excessive profanity, feel free to say whatever you want. Alright, so this is probably going to be the second to last attempt. I meant to say that last one is going to be the third to last attempt. I forgot. Gonna do 2 more attempts. Losing our marbles in Super Chat. Jeez, I am... This is a very special day for me. I mean, just having this support and this generosity just out of the blue from you guys is just stunning and spectacular, and it's like I said, I'm speechless. For my last donation, can I get a long next for the next attempt? You'll be getting a very long one in this next attempt. Ah, darn you, Kurt Busch. Alright guys, get ready. It's gonna be the next to end all nexts. Alright, so for this final attempt, we move on to the next one, the final one. Next! There, I figured I would just let that sit in the silence afterwards for a couple seconds before breaking into my own laughter. Was that good enough for you? Was that a good enough next? Jonathan Munoz, how are you doing? Coming in a little late, but just in time for the final attempt. Made it just in time. I'll be doing a couple backwards huge wrecks on purpose at Pigs Creek, and then we'll be calling it a chat. I got a few things to do later tonight. Depending on what's going on with drive-thru and the other silly session, guys, I might be doing a live stream later. If not, I'll at the very least be recording some silly session footage in online NR2003 for future videos. Was that a good next? I got more. And now my laptop's frozen, so I can't even see it, so I gotta go over here. Pantalka donated $2 for Super Chat. For Tropical. Jeez, you guys. I love you guys. I'm so happy I have the audience that I do. No excessive spammers for the most part. You guys are always super funny in the chat. Some amazing generosity and donators these last few streams. You guys are always giving good suggestion for videos. I love y'all. Now what would make this perfect is this final attempt being absolute exact. Oh! Oh, darn it. Started to get lifted up sideways after getting hit by the Chevy, but no luck. Gonna have to move on to an attempt number 3. Part number 3, excuse me. Sometime in the future.
You all right?
Alrighty. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope the Can I Recreate portion was enjoyable and entertaining. For the remaining people watching, if you enjoyed it, if you haven't yet, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you happen to stumble upon this channel, this is one of the first videos of mine you've seen, and you're a new viewer, if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And not just subscribing, if you hit subscribe, make sure to hit that bell so you get all future notifications whenever I've got an upcoming premiere, an upcoming stream, whenever I go live, whenever I post a new video. You will get the direct notification, not just seeing it come up on your home page, like just you would for a regular subscription. So hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button, and we're going to hit some cars head on.
Drivers, start your engines!
Where... What's a private's favorite restaurant? A private restaurant? I don't know what you mean by that. If we're talking fast food joints, one of my favorite restaurants is Culver's. It's like a Midwestern, kind of a Wisconsin thing. It's got the greasiest, best, delicious burgers ever. And they're mainly known for their well, not mainly, but they're also known for their custard and ice cream. I'm not a huge ice cream person myself. I'll have it every now and then. God knows my gut doesn't need any ice cream. I'm more of like a hearty foods, like a dinner foods type person, rather than just desserts. Just desserts. Irene Scarlato, thanks for tuning in. See you later. Thanks for joining. I apologize I didn't see you sooner. Alright, we'll do 1 or 2 backwards big ones.
Green flag. Green. You've been disqualified for
I think I'm gonna get to the backstretch too late. I'm gonna get them as they're coming onto the front stretch. So I was too late getting turned around. I'll try to get them on the front stretch as they're coming right onto this part by pit road where it narrows a little bit. Alright, we'll spin ourselves out. Come on, turn around. Gonna be a little too late with getting them, but be better than nothing. Oh, man. Man, we got them. And I just realized I need to change the car set so we can have a bigger field. We only had like the 22 cars from this practice car set. So we gotta go back and change that real quick. Looks like Amarola was one of the few that made it through. The few, the proud, the unscathed. Alright, we'll do that one more time next with a bigger field. Jamie Mack crash. So that will do just the Daytona 500 car set 2018. Alrighty. Let's do this. Jeez, I'll start thanking a few times over from here until the rest of the video, just so I can just start to try to begin to give justified thanks back to Kingster as well as the rest of the super chatters. Thank you so much to Kingster Cole, Dominic Walker, your creepy uncle, Pantalica, Wicked, I believe, sent one. Those 5. If anyone else sent a super chat that I can't remember, speak up in the chat so I can remember. I can remember those 5 off the top of my head. Kingster, Pantalica, Your Creepy Uncle, Dominic Walker, and Wicked. Was there anyone else? If there was, I apologize. Speak up in the chat now to refresh my memory. Ooh, concrete mixers. KDM knows where it's at. I usually don't get those too often, but just like I said, every now and then I'll enjoy some ice cream. But for me, for the concrete mixers, personally, concrete mixers, basically, you can take any 2 toppings, then it gets, like, mixed into the custard. My 2 toppings I always pick are cookie dough and brownie pieces. I say always, like once a year I'll get a concrete mixer. Diddy Kong 13, Demi Hamlin fan 11, Tyler Jordan, I hate sand. What site do I get my mods from? The NR2003 Weebly page, Stunod Racing, Sim Racing Design, SplashAndGoGraphics.com. All the sites are listed down below in the description. If you go down towards the bottom, all my go-to NR2003 sites. This is gonna be a big one. Oh my goodness. That was perfect hit. I don't see too many cars that made it through. There goes Jimmy upside down. I think Eric Jones tumbling. I think I see 1 car that made it through unscathed. I think I saw 1 car that made it through completely unscathed. Oh my goodness, how did that guy get through? Even my computer's starting to lag. It was DiBurrito. He made it through. He got a little hit, but I see those 3 cars had damage, so they weren't technically unscathed. Jeez, look at Eric Jones flipping right there. Alrighty, everyone. Last time, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all of my super chatters. I'm just speechless. Once again, I can't even express how much I'm grateful for all that support. If anyone hasn't yet, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification. Alright, and quickly, for anyone interested, I broadcast all my YouTube streams through Twitch. If you'd like to follow me on Twitch, if it's easier for you to watch the streams that way. Links for everything is down below. I'm on Facebook and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on social media. And last but not least, thanks so much to all my generous Patreon supporters, Adria Fitzy, Jay Barker, Drive-Thru, Goki, Kingster Cole, and Pantalica for your support on there. If anyone else would like to help them support this channel to find out what kind of rewards you can get in return for doing so, link to my Patreon page is down below. Even if you just take a few minutes to read the page, I'd appreciate that. I'm done rambling, everyone. I've run out of ways to say thank you for all the support. So I'm just going to say sayonara. Hope to see you all next time. And as usual, if you guys have any future or suggestions for future videos you want to see me do, leave them down in the comments below. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Till then, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace, guys. See you later.